Well, good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome to Bank Holiday Monday. Yes, I am working, as usual. So it's the 31st of May, and it actually looks like summer's about to turn. Look at that. It's almost like it's here. So we're in the what is boys' winter field. Hopefully going to be our hay field this year. It's coming on a little bit. If you go back to my chain harrowing videos, and I said I'm hoping not to have big lumps of grass where the horses have done the dumps. Yeah, well, it hasn't really worked very well. So it's a bit tufty, but you can't win them all. It is what it is. Grass is now getting about, well, 4 or 5 inches, and the tufts were 6-7 inches. But we're also starting to get buttercups through, and at the far end over there we're actually getting thistle through as well. So today's job, well, it's nice, not going to rain, and sunny, and rest of it. I can actually get onto this as well. We've got our spray rig, yay! This is my team sprayer that I've got. So what we used to do the spraying, which is a 12-metre boom on it, 850 litres thereabouts, chemical wise, and the Heath Robinson water bowser on the back of the Cook's 56 bale grab, Massey 698. Now I was watching Matt at Four Winds Farm the other night, and he did a video with him and Ag, or Farmer, whichever one, going out spraying, and he had a really nice spray bowser, a great big tank on the back of it, and the chemical safe and a lot. Also says Bowser Woman on it as well, which never mind them, Matt. But yeah, this is what I've got. Because we're on a borehole on the estate, I can't always get enough water through in one go to fill this tank. Plus it takes some time, to be honest. Even flat out it'll take 20 minutes, half an hour. Whereas this, I've got a 2-inch bore on the tap, and it fills it a lot quicker. In fact, I might be able to just open that a little bit more. Yeah, the pipe is because I still haven't bought a piece of pipe to go from there to there. So, quick scrounge around for it. Oh, this could go horribly wrong. No, we're doing alright. Last year I did this and the whole thing fell apart, and I just chucked a lot of water on ground. This way it kind of takes me 10 minutes to fill up. I can do half fill, put the chemical in, and then fill the rest of the tank up. There is a little gauge on the back down here. You won't be able to see it yet because the water's only where my finger is, somewhere down there. So yeah, it's just an IBC cubic metre of water in there. And the way that I do the spraying, I'll try and explain it. I might have to get a piece of paper out to do it, but the way I spray it, I end up using twice as much water than I need as well. So basically I have started down that far end, and I'm working this way across, going from side to side. Basically when I get up to this end and I start seeing thistle coming through, I can then stop and I'll change the chemical to Thistle X, which will just finish off the rest of the field. So yeah, that's it for today. It's like nearly 11 o'clock already. I've done one paddock and the start of this, so there's been a tank full so far. So yeah, right, I'll get this filled up, I'll get the chemical in it, and I'll catch you in the cab. Right, so when I do my spraying, I do my headlands, go around the outside, which means it makes a tram line around the outside. And then when I do my ups and downs, I spray to that wheel marking. So the boom, as it passes over the wheels, we just get on this first, around the wheel markings, get switched on and off. Because I do basically twice the water mix to chemical I need, it means I basically spray the field twice. I overlap everything, so the chemical rate by the time I'm finished is correct. So on the ups and downs, hopefully you can see the end of my boom. That's actually on the last pass of my wheelings. Basically the end of the boom sits in the middle of those wheelings, which gives me a distance for my next swath or pass, or whichever way you want to go. So basically I'm technically only moving 6 metres at a time rather than the boom's 12 metres. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And then when I'm finished doing the ups and downs, I will switch off the inside boom and do round the headland again, so that everything gets the correct quantity of chemical in it, and don't overdo the amount of water that's on it as well. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'll have to do a bit of a paper drawing for you and try and work it out. So yeah, hopefully that makes a bit of sense to you. It would be nice just to have some guidance system just to do 12 metres at a time. It'd save me a lot of time and water and driving up and down the field, but you can only do what you've got. You can only do what you've got, so hey ho. Yeah, it's a grand old day anyway. Hopefully I can get this bit sprayed, I'll get the tank washed out, and then I'll set on with the thistle this afternoon. Should be nice. That's a bit of a chunk of the spraying done then. Or maybe we go fly all the fields off, I don't know. We'll see. Don't know if you can see him up there. I've got a friend. And he's big and red kite like. Right, well we're nearly done. I'm just on my washings out, so I'm just going to throw it down this end. If there is anything in, there's some Himalayan balsam down here. I didn't really fancy bothering doing a full spray down this side because there isn't much here, so my washings out can go down. But yeah, a couple of these in the tank, drive around for 10 minutes and chuck it back out again. And then we're going to go and put on some thistle eggs. So this is a chemical designed for thistles really. So let's have a good kill rate on them. So we'll get this tank cleaned out and then we'll have a go at that. But it's been a cracking day today. I wish I'd had my shorts on, to be fair. It's definitely warm. But yeah, nearly done this field anyway. There's about 4 acres at the end to do with thistle eggs because that's where the main thistles are. And we're now done them. Well, for this field anyway. And then we're into trying to get the rest of them done. It should be good. Right, I guess I should actually say why I'm putting water on. Basically, because I'm switching chemicals over now. I want my tank to be as clean as I can, so I've thrown a couple hundred litres of water in, just to flush the system out, take anything that's still sat in the lines or in the tank out, just clean it out really. So I don't really want a cross contamination. It's not too bad because I'm just on grass, but if I was doing, say like a oilseed rape chemical that takes out grass, and then I went onto a wheat field or even onto a grass field, if you've got some left over, it's not going to be a good job. Right, we've just run out of just run out of water now, so what we'll do is we'll stop and bring it on, hit it off, and we'll just fold these up. I don't know if you can tell, but they're actually starting to keel over, these buttercups already. Definitely getting a bit breezy now as well. There you go, there's a dock there as well. Just starting to curl its leaves up. So yeah, that's my little sprayer. And all it does is, it's a manual fold as well, so should have really had my gloves on, but I'll survive. So she's a little bit on the battered side, but Can I use what I've got? So that just folds back on itself, and this one folds back in. And if I can do it one-handed, and back on. The beams have actually broken at some point. Somebody's welded them up, so they actually fold up very nicely. They're about level all the way through, but that's about it. So, right, go get some thistle eggs in then, shall we? And hopefully get this knocked out. I've only got from, well, up here. Not a huge amount to get anyway. Where are we? Somewhere. You can see my lines. That's my last one, so I've got up all this just to do this top end. I'm driving my lines. But what we have got is bits like that down here that have got thistle coming through. There's quite a big patch up at the top there. So as this stuff will just knock them out. It's all down this bottom end. I've had a bit of a problem here for the last few years. I never really got to the bottom of it. So this is why we're trying something different. Right, let's go get filled up again.